Alright, what we have here is a bad power window switch. The window would go down but not up. And I'm going to show you my quick fix to make this system work. I'll show you what's broken, how to fix it, MacGyver style. First of all, I made the mistake of actually taking the door panel off. Didn't need to do that because this was a switch, not a motor issue. So generally these little panels will pop right out, and then we can remove the switch assembly itself. Not that easy. I have to use a screwdriver. So just pop this plug out, and then we'll take a look at the inside of the switch. Okay, you have your power window switch in a safe location to work on it. Got to open it up first. Got to take the buttons off here. These buttons are held in by a latch system, so you may have to pull it apart. I cracked this button here a little bit. See if we can pop these off. One, two. Pull these little switches off. It'll be up. Should be able to grab by the back of it and pop it off. So we have inside there some little clear pieces that we'll be able to have access to from the bottom. Okay, and your problem lies right in there. Take the bottom apart. Had to use X-Acto knife to cut away this plastic shell. So it's kind of a pain. Usually a tab system hold these together. So I made a split with my X-Acto knife down the side here, down the side here. So I got to give me some room to get in there and maneuver. The first piece that's going to come off is this plastic cover here. It's white plastic. This pops right off. Set that aside. Next, use your X-Acto knife to trim the tabs that are holding the electronics in. Very carefully slice away the tabs. You've scored the sides, so you're going to have a little bit of room to play. And then score the 4 tabs off. Not too difficult. Just be careful not to cut yourself. Pop this out now. Okay, here it comes. So inside your switch. So inside your switch, we're going to look up here. The problem lies in here. So we're going to carefully take, remember which switch is the problem. We're going to take these clear boxes off by using a little I don't know, awl or something. Carefully pop these apart. Not to break it. If you break this, you're done. Okay, here we go. Take this out right here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to see if this is the bad one. This is the bad one. Alright. If you look carefully, there's 2 white knobs here. This one's a good one. Okay, it's got round on it still. It's still rounded over. Still nice looking. Take a look at this back one here. It's flat. Just flat across there. This plastic piece is worn. Alright, so it's no good. It's not making the proper contact inside here to move these little actuators or something back and forth. So that's what's happening. Now while this is apart, I went ahead and I cleaned out some of the grease and the dirt and such inside here. Alright. So we want to be able to make sure these move back and forth like that. So the little plastic piece has been worn away and cannot activate the switch inside the box. So we have to do something about this. this is where the MacGyver part comes in. Grab yourself a piece of bubble gum. Enjoy the bubble gum. All you need is a couple little pieces of paper like this to help with that plastic piece. I'm going to take that little plastic piece out so you can get a better look at it. There's a spring located above this plastic piece, and we need to help push the white plastic piece down. So we're going to add some material, the bubblegum paper, inside this spring as we place it back inside the white box. That way it's pressing down a little bit more pressure on that switch. So I'm going to add some paper inside this and place it back in the box. And take the little pieces of paper, tear off tiny strips of the bubble gum wrapper. Place the spring back in this box here. So it's located inside the box, and then we're going to push a tiny piece of paper down inside the spring so that it can't compress as much, and it will cause more pressure on the switch. I pushed paper down into the spring here. Okay, we're going to load up our plastic pieces. The good one goes in this side because it doesn't need any assistance, and the one that's broke is going to go back in this side like this. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to mount these back into the switch here. Very carefully slide this back in. Really doesn't matter which side goes where because both sides are going to work. Back in here. White piece goes back on. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Carefully slide this over the pins. This. It's our box. And now take this up and put it back in the vehicle. Alright, back to the vehicle. We're going to place the black box inside this unit here. The unit just simply snaps right back in. Now we can put our switches on in the correct position. Alright, switches are popped back into place. And now we have to connect the wire relays to it. And the wire relay is connected. Now to give it a try. Alright, and when it goes up, when it goes down, just like that. Another thing you can do is if the switch on this one, the driver's side, is broke, move the inside unit from here over to here.